So I just want to thank you for having me here today. My name's Tamara Taylor, and I'm the mother of 3 beautiful children. I am proud, and I am thankful, and I am humbled to be able to say that. Proud because I made it here without losing my mind. Although my 14-year-old over there might disagree. I got here, I'm on the other side. My son is a 5-year survivor, and he's 11 years old today. I am so thankful that my son was one of the lucky ones, and humbled because I didn't do anything different than any other mother who unfortunately lost their child to leukemia. No one prayed harder. God wasn't nicer to me. It was just lucky. And I want to talk a little bit about that luck. I was told on May 1st, when my son was 17 months old, that he had A.L.L. leukemia, and there was an 85% chance of cure. And I was baffled by that, and they said, you know, if he doesn't do well on the protocol, there's probably a 50% chance that he'll be okay with the bone marrow transplant. And I was like, lucky, 85% chance, lucky. So we started a path of 3 years and 2 months of treatment. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here. I know all of you have unbelievable stories. But when you hear it out loud, what that path looks like for a family, we went through the obligatory phases. Ours happened to be a little bit worse than others, but you know, 20 times in the hospital, 100 days at Lutheran General fighting bacterial infections, viruses, central line infections, fungal infections, chronic constipation, dozens of blood transfusions, 2 platelet transfusions, over 15 spinal taps, 2 surgeries. I learned how to administer IV chemo at home because I didn't want to be there another day. The endless nausea, the hair loss, the stuff we all know about. My son's first words at 17 months old was, "All done, no more." That's what I got to hear. And we knew that we had a really long road, but it makes us family. It makes me proud to stand in front of you and thank you and the other mothers and fathers and friends who lost children to a blood-related cancer. I remember promising God, myself, and literally anybody else that would listen, if my son makes this, I promise I will do everything I can. I will fundraise, I will fight. I will never say no to anybody needing anything from me. I promise I will give every day of my life in thanks for this. And I do. Anytime anybody asks, doesn't matter what I've got going on, I'm here. I'm there, I'm anywhere where anybody will listen to me. And the idea that I get to stand in front of a bunch of people who knows exactly what that feels like is moving and awesome to stand in front of you. The people who have raised $48 million in 65 years. All your hard work, I know, I've been fundraising. I've done charity concerts and casino nights and book fairs and car washes, and I've been fundraising for the last 10 years like a crazy person. Just praying it won't come back and praying that I get to keep my story and I get to be one of the lucky ones. It's hard work, it's long hours, the canning thing, you guys. I see those cans everywhere. Like, who put this in this little tiny store? Who comes and gets this money? I know what you guys do. It is tireless and it is endless. And I want to say a very deep and loving thank you to all of you. To all of the people who came before you, people who lost. You're an unbelievably inspirational group of people. Luck didn't get my son here. Luck didn't get my family to this day. Research got my family here. You are my luck. You gave me my family, and I thank you so much for that. So what I want to say is keep up the outstanding work together with all of the fundraising, all the time and the effort and everything that you do every day. We can make strides. We can help the other kids who weren't as lucky as me. And please know that your work is deeply appreciated, and the life you give will never be taken for granted. I thank you.